So, Messiah, on behalf of the ABC A Better Chance Board, I want to thank you for allowing us to hear your story. Um, just a little bit about the history that I'm sure you know. The ABC program, the vision for it began in 1962. Am I right? In 1962, these headmasters had a vision to offer an opportunity to students of color to attend prestigious schools, per se, to attend schools outside of their community where they felt that resources and opportunities would give them a chance to become great leaders, to service their communities, to go back and make a contribution, and to be a part of a thriving world. So, in 1963, it became the ABC Project back then, and I saw it as, from reading the history, that they took the opportunity to integrate diversity, equity, and inclusion within their schools. And we're a CSP, so we're a community school program, and there are schools throughout the nation that represent a better chance for students. And we as a board are so ecstatic about getting your story and being able to share your story with others and your success. So thank you.
Mhm.
So just let's start with just a snapshot. If you can give us a snapshot of how you became a student matriculating at Lower Merion High School through the ABC program.
Okay, so a little bit of background, kind of. Well, originally I was in foster care. I bounced around foster care from home to home. Just little things like that. That's kind of how I grew up. Somehow, some way, DHS found ABC, Better Chance, and thought I'd basically be the perfect candidate for it, despite all the things that was going on in my life. Um, so I got in touch with, I think it was Holly, and we set up meetings, whatever. I had did my literacy math test, met up with Miss Sloan, who was a residential director at the time. Um, and I guess they liked what they seen in me. They seen potential in me. So yeah, I want to say like that September, I got my acceptance letter, and I came. You know, I was a proud member of A Better Chance. So
Okay,
yeah.
love it. So can you tell me what impact has ABC had on your life?
Wow. I want to say first and foremost, ABC turned my life around. My life did a full 180 since being here, and I had support systems like Miss Holly, Miss Sweeney, you, Olu, Carlos. Had a lot of people in support of my life. Even my host family, Becca and Eric, they all helped me to who I am today, um, to basically become a better person. So I want to say it was more the environmental change, the acceptance school that we're into, and all the people that ABC have involved who want to see us kids succeed. So.
So what is the greatest strength that you've developed over these 4 years?
Mm,
Your greatest strength and your greatest accomplishment so far?
okay. Greatest strength. That's a good question. I want to say it's helped me. It's helped me develop patience, um, a lot of courage. Um, it helped me become a leader in general. I would say this being in this position. It helped me. I don't know. It helped me. Get control of my life, kind of. Because I kind of look at this more like a college prep.
Okay.
Like it definitely. I feel like it was the skills that I've developed in this program, I'm gonna definitely need in college. I think I'm be a little bit ahead of the people that's in college for people who's like at home and stuff like that. Um, but I think leadership, like overall, I think leadership has been a big strength that I've gotten since being here. My greatest accomplishment, I want to say starting to fly. Um, I've been wanting to fly since fourth grade. It's definitely been a dream that before I did not believe I would actually accomplish since before I came here. But since I've been here, I've been able to achieve that goal of starting flight lessons. Another great thing about ABC, they support any and all dreams. So yeah, I want to say flying.
Now, what do you feel is your greatest contribution to the ABC and LM community and your community of brothers here?
Yeah, I do. I want to say again, leadership. I look at, first of all, I look at everyone here as kind of, since I'm the senior, I'm the only senior here. I kind of look at them all as like little brothers, and I'm like here to try to guide them into the right directions because, I've been there, done that. I learned. I made mistakes, I learned. So I try to talk to them, whatever, to basically keep them from making the same mistakes I've made in the past. And I would say the same thing with LM. I kind of think I bring like a certain uniqueness to the table because I come from a totally different background as a lot of people from here. Um, so I kind of say like a different perspective on life and, a little bit of wisdom. I kind of treat everybody here like a little brother.
Excellent, excellent. So, what advice would you give to an incoming freshman to a Better Chance program?
Um, Time management. Please, please be good at time management. Not, no, no, no. You don't have to start here. You don't have to start at being, good at time management because there's a lot of people that cram and do things like that. But I think being in ABC, so like I said again, this is like a college prep. Like I kind of look at this as like a college type of program because you're kind of
Okay.
away from home. And you know what I'm saying? So I say use the time that you have here because you're going to have time, like downtime. Try to work on time management. It's going to be beneficial towards that. And you're going to really thank yourself once you hit senior year.
Okay.
So,
And what advice would you give them in terms of trying to be a part of the community, be a thriving part of the community?
um, okay, so I'll say socially, I'll say everyone here is very welcoming. Everyone is really nice. It's a welcoming community. Everybody's approachable. So I'll say, go out, be free, talk to people. You're gonna have fun here. If you could definitely. This is definitely a great place to basically have a great opportunity for. It's like everybody here is welcome. You can talk to people, ask people for help with work. Get study groups, make group chats. Everyone, I just feel like we're gonna have the best time here. Try to socialize a little bit because it's a very outgoing community. So I feel like it's not gonna be hard at all to make friends. So
Okay. So, what do you do for fun?
I fly. Confidence. Yeah, I'm a pilot on weekends. I play
Okay.
basketball. Over the summers I work. I'm a lifeguard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just do a
In
lot
this
of sports.
community, you're a lifeguard?
Yes. I work at Jewish Community Center, JCC in Wynwood. Um, I'm a I'm a lifeguard slash swim instructor for day camp. It's called Camp Kef. So yeah, I'm just a lifeguard, whatever. But yeah, I play a lot of sports, fly. I also play cello. Um, so yeah, do a lot of different weird things. I don't know, just
That's excellent. I also hear from Olu that you're learning a new language, and you chose to do that.
Yeah. So I'm actually trying to learn too. I'm trying to pick up Spanish a little bit more. So I'll say Spanish, and I picked up German too.
Share an ABC memory that makes you smile. I'm sure
It's a
there are a
lot.
lot. I'm
Yeah, I'm
sure
gonna
there are a
say it's a
lot.
lot. It's a
If you
lot.
could pick one,
Wow. Okay. What is a good one? I'll probably say Jordan's and Dorian's graduation party.
okay.
When they graduated last year, so they're a year ahead of me. I was a junior. We were all in the back playing basketball, and Dorian got dunked on, and everybody was just wilding. It was funny. It was like a little barbecue. It was just all back there screaming, and we had we played what is it called? It's like a beanbag game. We were like basically
Right.
beanbag racing.
Potato sack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Potato
We
sack
was
race.
yeah. We were just playing a bunch of games, just having fun. We had some of our friends here. It was a great time. We were just in the back wilding.
Okay. So, what goals are you working towards now that you're a graduating senior?
Um okay, so right now I'm working on again flying. I'm working on my PPL, private pilot's license. I'm trying to work up to the airlines eventually. I'll say PPL. I'm also trying to teach myself better time management. So that's
Okay.
why I use that as a good advice to incoming freshmen, because I also can be a little bad on time management. But I'm working on time management, PPL, um, and become a little bit more fluent in my languages, really. So
So, talk a
just
little more about your journey as a pilot. How did that dream that you had in fourth grade then become um, a reality?
okay. So yes, I want to say back in fourth grade, I've I found out about Miracle on the Hudson, which was a pilot who crash landed in New York City in the Hudson River and saved everyone on board.
Mm.
So I seen, some reason, some way, I became so intrigued in that. And then I started watching more plane videos. So basically, I became, obsessed with airplanes. So fast forward, I came to ABC. A lot of things happened in my life, so I wasn't really too focused on flying. But I did still love planes. But fast forward, came to ABC, and ABC is 100% the land of opportunity. I love
Mm,
ABC
I
so
love
much.
that.
So I came to ABC. I got comfortable with how things worked around here, the studying, basically being locked in. Then time management.
Locked in.
I,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, I was locked in. I was like, we're school, prioritize school.
Okay.
Um, so yes, once I became used to ABC and I realized the opportunity I was given here, and I had such a great support system. It's endless support systems here. Um, I decided this would be the perfect time to start flying. So over this past summer, I actually quit football to pursue my dream of flying.
Mm.
Um, it was a sacrifice. I love football. I was a linebacker and fullback, but I quit football for a time to basically pursue my dream. So then I eventually got in touch with Pitcairn Flight Academy in Pottstown, and we made it happen. So
And
now
who introduced you to that?
I did that. I did that solo. I did
Oh,
that solo. Yeah,
okay.
I
That's
figured all that.
excellent.
Yeah. Um, but my host family
Okay.
were great. They were great to help me get to that point. They were great over the summer. So
Excellent. Excellent. You can give a shout out to your host family.
yeah, nah, nah. Host family, Becca and Eric, they are actually a big reason why I'm here in this position having this interview with you today. They helped me become the person I am today too.
Okay.
ABC and host families, I forever appreciate them. I'm so grateful. I'm sorry.
I
I'm very
love it.
grateful. Yeah.
No, I love it. So, would you share? You talked about a lot of experiences, but can you share an experience that significantly shaped who you are today? And the reason I ask that is because I met the freshman Messiah, and I know a lot of the background,
My God.
but I've seen, seriously, I'm so proud of you. I've seen the transition, I've seen the growth. So, my question is an experience that just significantly shaped who you are.
I don't know if it's any positive experiences.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay, okay.
And you don't
Wow.
have to be too transparent, but,
Yeah, 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 I
share
got you.
something.
Um, wow. I'm gonna say probably sophomore year. I kept getting in trouble. I kept getting in trouble a lot. I was getting in trouble a lot over different things I was doing. Again, I was still transitioning into the whole ABC life
Hmm.
because I had came from a totally different life before I came here. Kept getting in trouble, and it got to the point where I was almost kicked out. They had me sign a contract um, for like a behavior contract, basically saying, basically I'm kind of on ABC probation or
Okay.
kind of something like that.
Hmm.
Um, and I had a long talk with Paul, um, another staff member here. Great guy too. We talk to him a lot. Definitely good at advice. He gives me a lot of good advice.
Okay. And he's a board member
Yes,
as well.
he's a
Hmm.
yes. Um, I had a long talk with him. Um, and Kareem, who was also a member here. They basically, told me they understood me and understood where I came from and how I'm feeling, and basically gave me a long pep talk on what I need to do, how I need to change my mindset to basically be a better person, be the person I want to be. Um, so yeah, basically I had a lot of trouble. Then it took several long meetings of me basically realizing my everything I've done wrong and things I need to do to be on a better track. And I want to say once I came to that realization that this is a life changing opportunity, I was forced to switch things around and get my life together and accept all the opportunity that I'm given here. And ever since then, it's been good. So
And I love that because you're not the only one.
yeah,
You're not the only child maturing and going through the transition of growing up, and everyone that comes here comes from a different background.
right,
Everyone that comes here comes with a different mindset, and all young men, all young boys have that opportunity to learn. And I'm glad you had those mentors that spoke to you. That's a part of ABC also, just having those resources and um, allowing people to just speak to you, and then you grabbed hold of it. That's the thing. You took charge of your own destiny, and I love that. You really did. I'm a quotes person, so I did write something down, and it says, "The act of facing overwhelming odds produces greatness and beauty." And that's by Malcolm Gladwell. But for me, in you, I see the personification of that. I see that you took, and I'm glad you mentioned what may seem as a negative, and I don't see it as a negative. I see it as your transition from one place to another, your journey in life. We all grow, we all make mistakes, and it's just what we do with those mistakes, and how we learn from those mistakes. And you have definitely learned um, such great life lessons, and we as a board, as a community, are so proud of you, and that's a part of it. Maya Angelou says, "Leave a legacy, make a mark on the world that can't be erased." And that's what I see in you, and it's from the heart, sweetie.
I appreciate that. I
It's from
appreciate you,
the
Miss
heart.
Terry.
So, are there any final thoughts that you want to share with us? You definitely epitomize the mission of ABC. ABC in Lower Marion started in 1973.
Hmm.
And there are many boys that have come through this program and have shined. And there are some that didn't get a hold of it the way that you did, didn't grab onto it. And I'm sure as they had to leave the program, as you said, you were almost let go, some haven't let go. But I'm sure in life, they still see the benefit of having been here. Um, and I am so happy for you, so proud of you. Um, I'm afraid of flying, but I might get on one of your flights one day. And so, any final thoughts?
Not yet.
Anything you want to say to look in the camera and say to the ABC board? I know you mentioned Holly, and there's
Yeah.
John, and there's so many people. You mentioned Paul, but there's so many people who we put our heart and soul into this, not for us, but because we believe in the mission that started as a vision in 1962. And we see and are puffed up as surrogate parents,
Mhm.
because I'm everybody's mama. So,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
surrogate parents, we see the growth and we're just so proud. And it's not about us, it's about the difference that you guys make in our lives as well. So look at the camera and talk to the board.
Not yet. I want to say I'm very appreciative of this program, my host family, and all the support systems, even Miss Paula, John, everybody. Um, Miss Paula's the person who gave me my intro flight. She the one who took me to my intro flight and basically made my dream a reality. But yes, I want to say very appreciative of ABC Lower Merion. It changed my life for the better. I don't think if I went anywhere else besides ABC after 8th grade, my life would not be nearly as good as it is now. And everyone's saying they're proud of me because of basically the things I've done to help achieve these goals. But I want to say you guys were a big step in where I am today. And I want to say I'm very thankful and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.